What is up, guys? PetriFy here. Welcome back to a brand new Phantom Forces video. Today is going to be the very first episode of this 4-part series that I'm going to be doing. And depending on your guys' opinions and where I should stop with this series, I might add a couple more episodes. So once a week for the next 4 weeks, you guys are going to get in one episode of this for the next 4 weeks. So to kind of explain the series as fast as possible, this is a top 5 best weapons to use between a certain level cap. So for example, from rank 0 to rank 20 is the level cap for today, and I'm going to give you guys the best 5 weapons to use within that rank. I want you guys to keep in mind this is my own personal preference and weapons that I would use if I was a lower rank. So if there's certain guns in here that you don't agree with and you think I should have put something in here over another, you can always put comments down below. It doesn't have to be an argument, personal preference. If you like something more, you can put it in the comments down below and other people can see that as well. If you guys do enjoy this series and you'd like to see more of this, make sure you guys hit that like button down below. It really does show me that you guys would like me to upload more episodes of this. Also, if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button down below and turning on that bell notification so you get notified every single time I do upload. I would also like to mention I will be giving you a class setup for each one of these weapons that I do talk about as well. Anyways, let's hop straight into this top 5 list. Let's go ahead and start off with our rank 0 weapon. Coming at the number 5 spot is the M4A1. Now, this is a great weapon to use if you're just coming into this game. It honestly is way better than the M16A3, which you get at rank 32, and a lot of other weapons that you actually do get at higher ranks above this one. So it's a very, very good weapon to use early on, and even late game. There's people that are rank 100 plus that are still using this gun. So the setup that I use on this class is the reflex sight, muzzle brake, holding grip, and the full stock to decrease that vertical recoil even more. That is a setup I recommend. You can always put on 7.62 rounds if that's something you're interested in, but obviously you got to get enough kills to actually unlock the 7.62 rounds. Coming in number 4 spot is another rank 0 weapon, and this one is a little bit controversial. Some people will hate that I actually put this in the list, and some people might agree with it. The rank 0 weapon that I chose is the Colt LMG. Now, a lot of people are going to be questioning why I'm putting this in here over the AK-12. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm putting it in here so I have more variety. But the Colt LMG is a very, very good weapon, and there are still a lot of high ranks that are using this weapon as well. Whenever I use this weapon, I honestly run around with it, and I would say the best map for this gun is probably Ravad, because you just can hold high ground, spray down on people. It's a very good weapon to use for holding and controlling certain areas of a map. The setup that I use for this is reflex sight, muzzle brake, holding grip, and laser. Keep in mind, they also do have 7.62 rounds on this weapon as well, but it does increase recoil quite a bit. I don't really recommend it, but that's up to you if you guys want to try it out when you unlock it. Coming at the number 3 spot is the AUG A1. You unlock this at rank 20. It's a very, very easy gun to use. Now, I did have a hard time choosing between the AUG A1 and the SCAR L, but I went ahead and went with the AUG A1 just so I can put another weapon in here that you guys can have an option of that is very easy to use, literally no recoil. So I mainly put it in a 3rd spot and put it over the SCAR L because of its ease of use. So for anybody that's looking for a very easy weapon to use that honestly is not bad whatsoever, the AUG A1 is definitely the way to go. Now keep in mind, I do recommend the SCAR L as well, so if you guys want to try that out, you guys can. The setup that I like to use on the AUG A1 is coyote sight, compensator, holding grip, and blue laser. I want you guys to keep in mind, I did not put any submachine guns in this list. And the reason for that is because there is good low tier weapons in the submachine gun class for a low rank, but there's no top tier SMGs in the low ranks of the SMGs that I would personally use over these weapons that I'm giving you now. Coming in at the number 2 spot is the AS Val. You unlock this at rank 15, and this is still used by the highest of ranked players in Phantom Forces, so I definitely do recommend this one. And when I was leveling up on my new account, the AS Val was basically my replacement for not using SMGs, because honestly, you can do whatever you want with the AS Val. You can use it from pretty far away, you can use it up close, anywhere you want it, it's useful. That's why I went ahead and didn't put a submachine gun, because I was going to, but I don't recommend any of the low rank SMGs because they're not top tier. The setup that I like to use on the AS Val is the EOTech XPS2, the folding grip, and blue laser. Obviously, there's no barrel attachment because it's a built-in suppressor, and no ammo types is needed for this weapon whatsoever. I'd rate this weapon very high, and I really do recommend it if you guys unlock it at level 15. Coming in at the number 1 spot is the AN94. You unlock this at rank 10, and this gun is nuts. I don't really like to use it much because I hate having to switch to automatic after I respawn, and I always forget to, so I don't ever use a weapon mainly for that reason. But if you can deal with switching to automatic after you die every single time, then this weapon is perfect for you. Keep in mind, you should not be using this weapon in burst. You can try using it from longer distances, but I still recommend full spraying at longer distances. But that's how I like to play. It might be different for you guys. So the setup that I'm using on the A94 is a coyote sight, muzzle brake, folding grip, and laser. Now, something that is pretty interesting with this weapon, it also have a 7.62 conversion. Although it does give it a pretty insane amount of damage, especially from range, it increases the recoil by an extreme amount, and I'll be showing you guys that little clip of the recoil right now on screen. So just be warned, if you guys try out that 7.62, it does have a pretty huge amount of recoil, and you might have to use burst mode in some situations, or should I say a lot of situations. But that's up to you if you guys want to try out the 7.62 or not when you unlock it. Anyways, that is going to do it for my top 5 tier list for weapons I like to use from rank 0 to 20. I do recommend every single one of these weapons to everybody in here. Obviously, there's some honorable mentions that I could put in here as well, which is the AK-12, the MP5K. Both are rank 0 weapons, very good. I'm sure you guys already tried those weapons out considering they're rank 0. If there was any weapons that you didn't like that I put over other weapons, for example, the AUG 1 over the SCAR L, you can always share your opinions and your comment and setup for that specific weapon that you think should have replaced something down below in the comments, because that can also help out lower rank players or players looking for lower rank weapons to use. I'm always happy to see more people comment their opinions on certain weapons that should have been in a tier list instead, because it shows how many people like other weapons more than certain weapons. This is my personal preference, what I like to use at a lower rank, and I love to see your guys' personal preference below in the comments as well. Like I said, I plan to do about 4 episodes of this, and depending on how you guys feel, if you think I should do more or not, the next episode next week will be from rank 20 to 40, and we'll be doing weapons between that level category as well. And then obviously after that, it'll be 40 to 60, and then 60 to 80. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for all the support. If you guys really do enjoy this series, make sure you guys hit that like button down below. It really shows me that you guys like to see more of these. And if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Peace out. Forgot to let you guys know in the video, but if you guys are in my Discord or want to join my Discord, there's a link in the description down below. We are going to be doing a movie night tomorrow, and we're watching a movie called 9. It's not really scary, but it is around that Halloween theme. So if you guys like to join us for our movie night, there's a link in the description down below to the Discord. You can join up, and we'll be starting the movie around 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you guys have free time, or if you need to clear up time, tomorrow on Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, join the Discord. Be there if you guys want to watch the movie with us. All right, now I'm going to go. For real this time. Later.